On Live with Kelly and Mark, co-hosts Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos discuss some of everything. But since they are a couple, sometimes a few topics come up that wouldn't traditionally be talked about on a morning show. For instance, they sometimes need to air some of their dirty laundry to get it sorted. Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos use Live as open therapy. While the Live with Kelly and Mark duo is an interesting pair, they don't leave too much unsaid during the show. Since they recently celebrated 28 years of marriage, they have seen a touch of everything in their relationship. However, it doesn't keep them from confronting each other on air about tiffs they are sorting through at home. In a recent episode, Kelly Ripa told Mark Consuelos she had meant to yell at him that morning. But since she didn't get the chance, she decided the live show was the best place to duke it out. It is a great therapeutic way to discuss marital issues with a captive audience. Kelly Ripa isn't happy after Mark switches things up in the bedroom. While Kelly Ripa believes she and Mark Consuelos had a good thing going, her husband switched things up in the bedroom and threw off her morning. With an alarmingly early wake-up call each morning to get ready before the morning show, she has a routine. Since Kelly admits mornings are hard for her, it is understandable she is irritable after Mark changes things. On top of everything, Kelly's eyes were bothering her from dreadful allergies. After Kelly and Mark kicked off the show, it was obvious that Kelly had a bone to pick with Mark. She begins, "Last night you did something so wicked and terrible." Adding to her case, she says, "I meant to yell at you this morning, and I forgot." Then, annoyed, she says, "You closed the door to the closet, and when I got out of bed, I smashed my face on the door." Mark Consuelos apologizes, but Kelly is rolling with her stack of grievances. But the closet was just the tip of the iceberg of dirty deeds. Over the weekend, Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos were in Long Island. Undoubtedly, the change of location didn't help the issue. Since her eyes were hurting and they were in their Long Island home, it was easy to throw off Kelly's groove. Mark politely explains he was getting his medicine out of the closet and apologizes to Kelly. But Kelly was already locked and loaded from earlier factors accumulating through the weekend. The couple stayed in Long Island and had their son, Michael Consuelos, and several of his buddies. During that time, the guys were celebrating Michael's birthday and having a blast. Over the weekend, she had endured toilet seat after toilet seat left raised throughout the house. Undeniably, she has expressed previously how much of a pet peeve that is for her. Additionally, Kelly also mentions the mess from the aftermath of the party being a contributing factor. Part of the reason Kelly and Mark's relationship is so successful is they continue to hash out the issues that irk them. Undeniably, a huge proponent of their lives is communication. What do you think about Mark Consuelos switching things up on Kelly Ripa? Do you have experience with similar marriage scuffles? Do you think they use Live with Kelly and Mark to keep their relationship healthy? Drop your comments below.